Hello. Now, I know my daughter is going to moan at me because this is my first live video, and I realise that the quality is not as good as she would hope. I just made my light a little dimmer, so hopefully I don't look like a ghost. Yeah, I can see that the quality isn't great, but you can see that I'm here in my kitchen, and this is sort of my first live, so it's a bit of an experiment. But hopefully you can bear with the image and just let me know what you think afterwards, because hopefully it's more about what I'm saying than what you can see, because what I look like at the moment really doesn't matter. Anyway, so what is Jolimoi? Let's get to the point. So hopefully by now you've seen my first video. I joined Jolimoi back in August because I needed to find a company that produced or that offered ethical brands that I was happy using. I've lived in France for over 16 years. I've always used the same brands of skincare, which I tried, tested, absolutely loved, and I had no need to try anything else. So when I discovered that I couldn't get those in France anymore, I really needed to find another brand or brands that I was happy using that would suit my skin. And obviously my skin has changed since 16 years ago. I'm a lot older now. But yeah, I needed to find something that matched my previous skincare ethically, but also suited my skin, wasn't going to make me come out in rashes or spots or anything else. And also I needed products for both my family, who also used the brands that I was working with before, and also all my customers, because I have quite a large customer base after 10 years of selling a different product. So I had a look around, and what I discovered was that there are some brands that they offer you all sorts of products. And I thought, well, that's interesting, because I quite like the option of having a choice, but it's going to take me ages to go through all the products that they have on offer. Will they be organic? How organic are they? Are they sustainably produced? Are they vegetarian or vegan? Are they cruelty-free? Have they got any nasty chemicals in them? Have they won any awards? All sorts of things, which some of you may feel passionately about, some of you may not worry too much about, but it's always good to know that you've got good quality skincare. And if you're paying a bit of money for it, you want to know that that money's not going to be wasted. So I was introduced to Jolimoi by a French lady on a Facebook page. And she explained to me that there are, at the time, there are about 40 brands, but we've actually extended that by another 10 already. So I joined, because what Jolimoi do is they look at the ethics of different companies, and they want to make sure that the qualities of the company that they work with matches theirs. So they have to be accessible, they have to be ethical, they have to have a bit of fun to them, they're a bit different. And so it means that you get which fall into those categories and all sorts of brands. And so they choose to work with companies which fit their criteria. And many of those products are organic, vegan, cruelty-free, vegetarian. Many are zero waste, which is also really important in this day and age, when we're trying to cut back on waste. Plastic-free, all that sort of thing. Lots of them have products which are refillable, which is fantastic, because that means there's a lot less waste going on. Many of them are locally made, so you cut out all that transport from around the world with locally sourced ingredients. Because I'm based in France, it's nice to have products that are French made as well, made in France, and supporting small local businesses. So all those sorts of things which we're being told to look for, to sort of create a more sustainable way of living, they're the things that Jolimoi also feel are important. So Jolimoi chooses its brands based on its criteria, and the products are good quality. They are really, really good quality. They're not just cheap tat. They're not just a selection of things being thrown at you. They are lovely quality. Now, some of them aren't organic. So, for example, if you're looking for makeup, you will notice that we have brands like, I'll show you one of these. This is a company called, I don't know if you can see that, Zao, but which is organic and vegan, and it comes in recyclable bamboo boxes. And actually inside this is an eyeshadow box. There are 10 different eyeshadows in there, and you can actually change them So you can choose 10 colours of your choice to replace those ones if you want to. They have other refillable boxes as well in different sizes. So they have one with 10, one with 12, one with 2. And I think there's one with 50 as well if you're a makeup artist and you want 50 different coloured eyeshadows. So you have something like that, which is all about the zero waste and the really sort of good ethical stuff. And then you have really good quality makeup artist quality makeup by companies like MAC. Okay, so I know MAC is really well thought of by a lot of makeup artists. It's not a brand I personally use yet, because it's not organic. I mean, they do use good quality ingredients, but I personally prefer something a little bit more organic. And that's cool because Jolimoi offers you that choice. So that's 2 brands. I mean, there's loads of different brands there. One that you may have heard of, which you can get in France, is this one called On the Wild. And they do a whole range of products which are locally sourced in France. They have all sorts of natural ingredients that are locally harvested, that sort of thing. So that's a nice French brand. There's a brand called Evolve, which is an English created brand, which is organic, vegan, etc., zero waste. So all sorts of different brands. And so that then presents you with a problem, because if you've got 50 brands and you've just got one face, one body, what have you, how do you know which brands are going to suit you best? And so what Jolimoi has is this great tool, which is quite good fun, and it's called the Beauty Affinity Questionnaire. And so what you do is you can log on to my website, and there will be a link on my YouTube page somewhere. I'm still getting used to YouTube, so apologies if I sound a bit like I don't know, because I don't. So you can log on to my website, and if you follow the link, it's all in French. So if you don't speak French, don't panic. But if you do speak French, go to the thing and it says, I do the test, or je fais le test, or something like that. And you answer questions about yourself. Now, there are pictures as well, so it does sort of guide you through the questionnaire to make it easier. But it starts off with your name, so hopefully you'll get that right. What your sex is, what your age is, that sort of thing. So easy questions, and then it asks about whether your skin feels tight or dull, or have you got wrinkles or blemishes, and everything. It asks you all sorts of questions so it can develop a really clear picture of your skin type. And then when you go back into the website and look on the eShop, so the online shop, it matches your requirements to the products. So there may be some products which are 100% match. There may be some which are a 20% match. So obviously you're going to go for the products which match your skin most closely. You can also select criteria like whether you prefer or insist on organic, or that you don't mind at all. You can list if you've got ingredients that you're allergic to. And there's all sorts of things that you can select to make sure that those products are exactly right for you. Now, don't worry if you don't speak French, because that's what I'm here for, because I do a little after 16 years. And so if you are looking for products and you can't face the questionnaire and you just want someone to guide you through it, we just put some time in together, and you can ask me, I will ask you the questions and I will fill it in on your behalf. I will create your customer account, and then you have your own profile on my web shop. Now, you never have to go on my web shop. If you just contact me and say, I'm looking for a moisturizer, I'm looking for an eye cream, I'm looking for a deodorant, whatever it is, and I can check through your beauty profile and find the products which suit you best. It's as simple as that. So you can either do it yourself and have your own freedom, or I'm happy to do it for you. And if you're still worried that the products that are selected based on the criteria that you've set, if you're still worried that they're not going to be right, we also have a lovely tool called the Beauty Envelope. And what this is, it offers you a selection of samples from some of our companies. We don't have all of them because some of the companies won't produce sample sachets because of the waste element. And so it just gives you an idea. So you might want to choose something from, say, Dermalogica or Hokaran, who is a French brand, which is all about cannabis and the cannabis sativa plant and the ingredients from there. And so you can compare and contrast the quality of different products, and I will help you select the sachets based on your beauty affinity. So again, you can see how well matched they are for you. You get an idea of the scents, the textures, that sort of thing. So an awful lot of the risk is taken out of the purchasing process for you. It's lovely. So when I joined Jolimoi, I actually had a huge amount of products to choose from to build up my starter kit. So not only do we have the Beauty Affinity Questionnaire and the samples that I can arrange to get sent to you as well, but I try a lot of the products too. And I can give my own personal opinion on textures and that sort of thing. And I also have a lovely Facebook group of people and followers on Instagram who also use the products, and they share their opinions too. Plus, there are customer reviews on the website telling you what people think, how well they work, that sort of thing. So unlike walking into a pharmacy or a beauty shop or anything like that, where you're usually bombarded by all sorts of smells and beautiful women saying, oh, buy this, buy that. With Jolimoi and with me in particular, I can only speak for myself. I like to keep it completely real, very much down to earth. And I'm just here to help you to make sure that your purchasing experience is right for you, that you're not choosing the wrong product or anything that's going to upset your skin or anything that's just not right. I don't want you to waste money on products that aren't right for you, because I know how it feels to be confronted by loads of products that you can't try. And you have no idea even what some of the instructions say, because it's in a foreign language if you don't speak French. So that's how Jolimoi works. And I promise that when I do my next video, I'm going to try and sort out the picture quality, because this is a little bit hazy, isn't it? And it doesn't look that great. But hopefully you can understand the message. And this will be your way of getting to know me and seeing where I come from. And in coming days and weeks and months, I will be demonstrating products and talking about all sorts of things. So feel free to leave your comments, ask any questions if you're interested in ordering anything. We can deliver across the whole of France. And most of our products are available across a lot of Europe as well, and the UK. So do ask if there's something that you see me talking about and you want to know more, or you'd like to order. And I look forward to hearing and seeing your feedback. So have a lovely Wednesday afternoon, and I'll speak to you very soon. Thank you for watching.